Hey, this is Jenny Jones, Digital Growth Hacks Club. Here to listen. Got a couple of deals I want you to take a look at here. These are the top 5 deals I think right now going on at Appsumo. What I've done was I've looked through all of the different deals that they have out available now. And what I did was I paired a couple of them together that you didn't even know that works very, very good together. If this is your first time to this channel, please go ahead and like and subscribe. I'm always doing these different hacks with different SaaS tools and trying to help you increase your bottom line and just think out of the side of the box a little bit. All right, so first things first, there's a tool there called Pagemaker, right? And Pagemaker is a web builder, right? There's a lot of web builders out there, but this one is pretty unique. What I think I love the most about Pagemaker is they have a lot of templates, right? I have a couple of web builders out there, but they may give me maybe 10 to 20 templates. Pagemaker gives you a couple of hundred templates, which I can appreciate. I think the best value on this deal is the tier 3, where you can get unlimited sub accounts, right? And you can get 125 custom domains. And the way the sub accounts work is underneath the 125 custom domains, you can have unlimited sub accounts underneath each one of the 125 subdomains. So really, it's about, if you wanted to try to have a small agency, you want to manage at least 120 or 100 websites, you can do that. But then you can create these sub accounts underneath it too. So that gives you a lot of power there. But I think this is the sweet spot of owning at least a tier 3 here, which I think this is the best value for this particular purchase. When you look at some of the other e-commerce setups they have here, they don't give you as much as Pagemaker gives you. And Pagemaker is constantly developing. They're doing some pretty good things with their setup. Let me tell you, there's another tool that I've mixed this with, but let me show you a really quick look at Pagemaker just to kind of get underneath the hood. And so this is their actual builder here. You can do a couple things here. When you go and you select the different modules, they'll take you here and you can switch between the different modules here, and then you can go inside here and do some further customization. We can go down another module and we can look at that. You can see this is the countdown box here. If I wanted to add anything special to the countdown box, I can do that, so on and so forth, right? Setting up the domains is so easy. It's easier than a lot of them that are out there today. But what I want to do is I want to go one step further. One of the things they don't have when we come back here and look at Pagemaker, let's look at some of the integrations that they have. Let's look at some of the integrations they have. And of course they have Zapier, Pabbly, Connected's IT, Integrately, GetResponse, MailChimp, Webhooks, Ingromat, Stripe. They do a lot of those different things, but if I wanted to go further, what I did was I actually mixed this particular software with another one, which is Sellix. Sellix, you don't have that much time to get this. Sellix is a powerful tool. You can probably check up above. I'm going to put the link there that dives a little deeper into this and kind of gives you the sweet spots of this particular tool. But what you can do is this has every single payment you can think of. If you wanted to accept payment, people could send you Cash App, right? They could send you Cash App, PayPal, all the major ones. You can even accept Bitcoin, right? You could accept Stripe, of course. And again, it even has some of the other major players that are out there as well. So this and what I love about this particular tool is you can create a embeddable checkout cart on any page that you have. Any page that you're running, you can put an embeddable checkout cart there. They do have these limits here, so you have to watch for them. You can receive up to 600,000 in total annual revenue with a tier 2, and you can have 10 different shops. All right, you can have 5 different shops here, 5 different custom domains, and up to 250,000 for $89 purchase. Now, I do have another video, like I said, that mentions that and gets into the details of that one. But let me show you what I did by mixing the two together. So this is the two that I mixed together, right? So this is This is a landing page for Pagemaker, right? So what I did was I put behind each box, I put my Sellix package, right? So when you click on it, it takes you to that checkout cart. You could, so again, going back to Pagemaker, Pagemaker has these other ones that you can do, your Connecteds and Pabbly and all those, you can do that. But what if I wanted to accept Cash App or something like that? Or if I wanted to just have another checkout cart. Let me show you how it looks if I embedded it. I got to work on this embed. I'm gonna work on a little embed more. This is a buy now button that it shows an embed and it brings up the shopping cart. You can use this embed code. I don't like using it here, not the embed code. I like using the links here, but this is just to show you how the embed code comes up, right? And you can just, this embed code, you can embed it on any page that you have. And that's kind of what Shopify has, an embed code. These are the only other people I see that have the embed code here. I actually like this. I'm gonna probably combine this because I like the way I can customize my pages. I think I'm gonna combine this even probably with the Samcart checkout that I use. And I don't know, I may do that, may not, but I like the builder here. Just a slight little bit better than I do for the Samcart that I'm using, but I can use this and then I can still put this and then embed as well here. So there you go. So that's checkout. So those are the two that I really like to put together. I like to put together a good Pagemaker here, which is a good mobile first landing page. Let me show you what it looks on mobile. Come here and it got all the different views here. Here's how the page looks on mobile. Clean, sleek, puts everything in its perspective place to be, right? And this is just a mobile, right? This is the mobile setup. We can see mobile, we can see tablet, we can see that's tablet there. And then you can see desktop, a laptop, and then you can see desktop. So those are your different views that you have there. You hit that, and then you can go. I'm going to do another video on Pagemaker because I really like what they're doing. All right, so let's move forward. What else do we have here? And then we talked about Sellix, right? Talked about Sellix. I think Sellix is getting, for the amount of different types of currency that you can do, I want to say it's maybe 25 different types of currency. I've never seen another checkout cart that has as many, but they do have a gateway to the Cash App gateway, which no one has that I've seen. So theirs is, I think a tier 1 here should do you. I think 5 custom domains for what it is you're trying to accomplish. I think it suffice. No more than a tier 2 on this particular purchase. All right, so what else do we have? Let me mix these other two. All right, so Contentpace. Contentpace is a very good content enhancer, right? So once you come and you get these keywords, this has an algorithm that goes behind it and it finds the top 50 articles on that particular keyword and it shows you how they're ranking. I like this tool a lot, but I love this tool mixed with NeuronWriter, right? NeuronWriter is your writer. It is the best writer I've seen out thus far when it comes to SEO writing and trying to get a high ranking boost, right? There's some other ones out there, but I really like this one, right? Because of some of the things that you can do. It has the NLP, the natural language process when it comes to recommending words and tasks. But if you combine these two, if you combine Contentpace with NeuronWriter, you are in business. Now, the NeuronWriter that I got, I'll let you take a look at it, is I think I ended up getting a tier 3 or multiple. I got a tier 3 here. And I think I got the 10 projects because I do a lot of writing and some other different things I'm going to be doing. So I got the tier 3 here because it got the plagiarizer checker, right? And so on and so forth. So I think this is good. And I mix those two. Now let me show you what they look like if you were going to use them together. So this is one that I looked at and I says, hey, show me the keyword 401k, right? And then what it did is it gave me the top 50 articles for 401k. It even told me how many times the keyword was used, right? In this particular article, this article is ranked number 1. They have a score of 37, but it's not even used. It's not even used. It's used 0 times. And it's at a graduate level. It's only 212 words, right? And that's 8 headlines, 9 paragraphs, right? There's something about these different tools that you see. So this is content. Contentpace, and they'll even show you. You can view the article, right? And it tells you what's going on with the article here, and it shows you how it's ranking in Google right now at a rank of 2. You can review the original there, and then it tells you what the metadata is, right? So if you take this particular software, and if I added it, and this is my writer for 401k, so I'm writing an article now for 401k, it's basically saying, hey, you don't even need to use 401k that often. Here it's saying you're using it 25 times. I'm overusing it here, but that's just the way I kind of wrote the article, and I'm going back and I'm cleaning it up. So right now it's looking for competitor score of 61. Right now this is a 28. So it looks like I need to add, I don't need planning as much. I have planning in here 13 times. I need to downplay that and put about 3 in there. For retirement, it looks like I'm at a good pace here, because of what it's saying is you're using it 19 times. You can use it anywhere between 2 to 24 times. That's what they're saying here. And if you want to match up some of these other ones in here, they're saying, hey, you can use all of these different words. The more of these words I use, the more I explain what's going on for my content over here, the more this score rises here. And it allows me an opportunity to put out a good article. So using these two together, right? Using Contentpace, you got to use them together. There's so much power in both. Using Contentpace and using NeuronWriter, right, is magical. I'm gonna have a link to all of the tools below. Let's go ahead and close up this last video with this one tool that a lot of people still don't know, or I don't know if they respect it enough, but it has a lot of power. That tool is called UpCoach, right? UpCoach is a powerful tool. When they say coaching tool, this is one of the best tools I found that has the most flexibility for what I'm trying to accomplish. One of the things that I found that I like, the new thing, I stole this idea from Chief Sumo, right? Here at Appsumo, is he created something called office hours, right? And it's when people can show up and ask you any question. Maybe it's once a week, you show up for an hour, you just answer different questions about your expertise and your style and your strategy. Well, what UpCoach allows you to do is UpCoach allows you to create your own office hours, right? And I think the best, and the reason why I like that is because I've been using office hours as a way for people to get access to me. Now they pay for the access to me. I like this better than using a Facebook group because people can ask their different questions and they can come and meet you there, and you can have chats with them, and it shows up on their schedule, and it'll show up on your schedule and your calendar. Very good. This is a coaching tool. Coaching. If you're into coaching, you can do a lot with this. I'm going to put a link in there that's going to break this down even further. You can take a look at that as well. So yeah, those are the tools that I like that are here. The top 5 tools. Let's go over them again. We said Pagemaker. You mix Pagemaker with Sellix, right? You mix with Sellix, we can receive any type of currency, even cryptocurrencies. It even had fraud prevention. It's just a digital storefront, a digital checkout. If you kind of want a poor man's, I'm not going to say poor man's, but a Shopify with the flexibility and range, I think Sellix is a good tool to use for that. So we got those two. Then we got Contentpace. Contentpace, top 50 articles from your keyword, diagnoses them, breaks them down, gives you everything you need to know for those particular keywords, right? There's a video I'm going to show in there. I did another deeper dive on Contentpace as well. And to close this out and round us up, we talked about adding NeuronWriter with Contentpace, right? Adding these two together, very, very, very powerful. NeuronWriter is probably the most powerful writing tool that I've seen automatically already. And then the last thing I want to cover is, like I said, UpCoach. Excellent tool. If you do a lot of coaching, you do a lot of one-on-ones, you could do an UpCoach you could do an UpCoach and make your money back just by offering office hours, right? Now I'm just throwing that in there because I've been able to do a lot of damage, make a lot of money just by offering office hours. UpCoach is the perfect tool to do that. It works better than even some of the communities that I've built. UpCoach is just geared for that. You can add a lot of different things in there. I'm probably going to put a link in there so you can take a look at that a little bit further as well. Hey, this has been Jenny Jones. Hopefully this was helpful. There's a lot of tools up here on Appsumo, but right now, these are the top 5 that I would look at if I were you. You guys take care until the next time. Hope you're doing well. Take care. Goodbye for now.